Good afternoon, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Child, your ex is a toddler, a child, uh, definitely over the age of 40, but they literally are a toddler. And I'm so tired of doing these damn readings. I got to be honest. Your ex is a toddler, okay? Whoever you are, this is not where you're working right now. This is past energy. All right. This might have been up to 2 years ago, but they're at a job that you might have worked at. This could have been a few years ago. Uh, this is how you met somebody that you dated. And when you met this person, you didn't realize that they were part of a collaboration because, you had a cousin in your family connected to maybe another relative that were, they were plotting on you. You're a victim. Okay. You're a victim of one of these targeted people for gang stalking, whatever the case may be. And this was a part of their plan to gang stalk you at work in a way to lower your vibration so they could energy harvest from you. And part of the operation that they conducted against you was to completely humiliate you in front of your entire job, okay? To the point where you wouldn't want to show your face at work. You'd feel so ashamed and embarrassed. You would feel like everybody at work is laughing at you. It's some energy like that out here, okay? Whoever this ex of yours is, there was a woman at the job, and the two of them already planned together. They already came together. And I feel like they might have been working there before you, but these two people already hatched a plan that he would try to date you and then see if he could become your man or get in a relationship with you. And once the two of you were in a relationship, and people kind of knew about it, that y'all were in a serious relationship, the plan was for her to seduce him and then to sleep with him and have an affair with him. And everybody know about it except you. And at the right time, they would reveal it and basically just make a fool out of you. And it was going to be a thing where anything that went on, your whole relationship was supposed to be on display at work for everybody. In other words, everybody will get together in a big group and tell him what messages to send you, to text you, meet me over here, or this, that, and the other. Or if he did something to offend you, it was done intentionally because he's got a big group of women telling him to do different things to humiliate you and to hurt you and to affect your self-esteem. And it was going to all be on, it was all going to be on display, where every time you responded to something painful he said or did, everybody at work would see your responses and be all like laughing together. So it's a thing where you were going to be the butt of the joke. Okay. You were going to be the butt of a big joke at your job. Okay. And it was all a big plan already. Your job has a group, not everybody is included, but some of the main people that have been at your job, they've been there for a very, very, very long time. And they're all part of a lot, coven. Okay. So understand, some of the main people at your job, it's like one big coven. And they have, of course, it's always going to be people that are clueless that just come to work and go back home. But those are people that are interchangeable. But the main people stationed at your job have been there for years, and they're all in it together. Okay, so you must have been a newcomer at this job. All right. So what I'm getting is, whoever you are, for whatever reason, God must have brought you out that situation. Maybe your intuition kicked in that something wasn't right, and you cut this person off. Okay. But this is what he was going to do. And the reason they're giving me this read is they want me to update you about something going on right now. And it's based on what happened in the past. So this woman and your ex, that was the big plan. This is someone that you did date at your job. You might have even gotten into a relationship with them, but it was something, I'm getting that you guys like broke up within a few days or like a few weeks. Maybe this was a relationship that was 1 month and maybe you only slept together twice or something like that. You understand? It's some energy like it never got a chance to develop. But this woman that he was planning to do this with, her energy is popping up in this read too, because I don't know, maybe she's getting bad karma. But whoever this woman is, you would have picked up on her energy, because it would have been a woman that was paying a lot of attention to you, that would like never ever speak to you, but she was a little bit too hyper focused on staring at you all the time and watching you very carefully. And let me explain this energy. The whole plan was, even if you did not get involved with whoever this person was, in case any you dated anybody else at that job or got involved with anybody else, her job, she was put there to gang stalk you, but her whole job and mission was to find out who you were going to connect with, because they all wanted you to connect with someone. Her job was to figure out who you were going to connect with, and as soon as you connect with them, for her to sleep with that person. So this is a woman that literally, if you took a lunch break, she would always try to take her lunch breaks with you, because she was doing spell work on you. She would give you the evil eye. She would watch very carefully any male you spoke to at the job. Is there something developing there? Because she's waiting. Okay, she with her little hot pocket pussy, she's just waiting for you to get into it with anybody, so she can quickly hone in on your energy. Her whole job and mission was to immediately start having sex with and to humiliate you by coming into union with anyone you come into union with. So this would be a woman that would have gone out of her way to follow you, to take lunch when you take lunch, to keep an eye on you, to watch, to pay attention to who you talk to, who make you smile, just very carefully, like a GPS, like she's a demonic GPS, like scouting you out, just waiting. Wait. He made her laugh. Do you think that she might date him? Oh, no. She's not interested in him. All right. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on it. Oh, no. Wait a minute. She just gave this person her phone number. I wonder if that's going to turn into something. This woman's whole job was to sleep with whoever you date and sleep with or get in a relationship. That was her whole purpose. Okay. That's what she was hired to do. Now, for somebody, this woman is Panamanian. Okay. For somebody, this woman is Panamanian. She's of Central American descent that did this. Not for everybody, but the storyline, is different for different people. Whoever this childish ex of yours is, this is a toddler. Whoever they are, they might be good at their job, whatever they do. It could be someone that's very intelligent. Maybe they work on computers or something like that, but they're a toddler. And a lot of these people that are unhealed, they literally are toddlers. They're extremely childish and immature, very dishonest and deceptive. And they thought it would be fun. They thought that it would be fun to try to humiliate you at work. All right. They have very poor boundaries with family, coworkers, exes, and friends. And they were completely stuck in their ego. In addition to that, the thing that I don't understand is I won't and can't let go. You have to explain to me, how does a person that is so malicious, that wants to hurt you so bad, end up in an energy where so extreme, where they don't want to let you go, and they flip when they knew their intentions toward you were to hurt you from the beginning. Going into your connection, they had bad intentions to hurt you. So how do you flip and get into an energy of anger and resentment because a person figured you out and cut you off, and get into some energy? I will not let you go. I'm going to stalk you, monitor you, be childish, harass you. I'm going to stalk your devices, listen to your phone calls. Because remember, these people are part of, y'all know, I don't got to go into it. These people are part of the program. Y'all know what it is. Okay. But how do you get into this energy for someone that it was your intention to hurt them from the very beginning, and you're mad because they caught on to your malicious intentions and escaped from you, and they didn't get to do what they planned to do, and everybody's disappointed. Damn, what'd you do? She cut you off. Damn, you didn't even get anywhere. Damn. It was that type of energy at your job, okay? Now, this is years ago. But this person has been stalking you and monitoring your devices and doing things with people in your neighborhood, okay, ever since. And this person also is connected to another past ex of yours, believe it or not. So you're someone that people have been trying to get into your energy to harvest from you for a very long time, okay? Because another ex of yours might have been the one that contacted this person and put them on to you, okay? All right, for whoever this is for. So once again, so you were targeted. Somebody is from a southeast state in the USA, okay? There are three energies that live in your neighborhood or community. Somebody is of South American. You don't know these people, okay? Somebody is in your neighborhood is Korean, okay? And remember, these could be business owners in your neighborhood, or they could be neighbors. Somebody is South American, okay? And somebody is a white man. Okay, these three people right here, this white man, this Korean, and South American, all knew that X at your job. They infiltrated, and y'all are like, really? For people that this has not been done to on some level, it's going to be hard to believe or even understand that people got this type of time on their hands. And they do this type of shit for breadcrumbs and little bits of money. You're like, come on, that's a reach. You are really stretching. Do people actually do stuff like that? For people that have never been gang stalked before, that have not been a part of this foolishness and problem, it almost seems ridiculous. If this stuff had never happened to me and you told me that all of this stuff was going on to you, I would probably recommend you talk to a psychiatrist, or maybe you need medication, maybe you're paranoid, or this, that, and the other. And it wouldn't be to make fun of you. I would be speaking genuinely, trying to get you some help. I honestly would be trying to get you some help. If it did not happen to me and I heard you tell me all these things, I would be trying to get you some help in privacy, to help you from a loving space. I'd be like, look, you're saying that somebody at your job, you never met before, wanted to catfish you with a woman to humiliate you in front of everybody at work. And you're saying that they also have three people living in your neighborhood that are doing spell work on you, and an ex of yours put them up to it because people have been paying your exes to energy harvest from you. Look, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. Let's go out to lunch. Let's have a talk. And I really love you, sis, but I want to help you. You understand? If you've never been through this, it sounds ridiculous to actually believe that people can orchestrate this type of stuff in a person's life. But nonetheless, this is what happened. And these three energies, this white man, a Korean, and a South American, they're all part of the same cult that this ex of yours belonged to, and this group at your job. And all of them were doing spell work against you. The humiliation they wanted to occur in the workplace on you would allow them to all do spell work to energy harvest from you. You understand? When you're not emotionally well and you're sad and you're crying and you feel shame and you feel rejected, and somebody is causing you an emotional imbalance that you think loves you, so you're wide open to them, it causes your emotional body it lowers your defense system. Normally, when you're in a high vibration, your auric field, it vibrates high, and you're healthy. But when you're emotionally sad, the reason it lowers your immune system is because your emotions affect how you feel, and it puts stress on your body. And sometimes you can become sick and you can't come to work when your body starts shutting down, and you get illnesses because of all the low vibrational energy around you affecting your health. Because normally your defense system would be vibrating so high, any sickness or disease from negative energy in the environment that you're in, like in the Buddha Tarot talks about sickness that comes from a negative environment, normally it wouldn't affect you because your auric field is vibrating very high and everything is protected, your emotional and mental body. But when you allow someone to have sexual access to you and they affect your emotions, then what happens is your root and sacral chakra get all thrown out of whack because your emotional body's out of whack. And when your sacral and root chakra are blocked, now your defense system is down. You're vibrating lower. You're sad. You're depressed. You're going through something, and anything in the environment that can make you sick of a low vibration can attach to you. Okay. And in addition to that, those blocked chakras, when you become sick, now you can't perform your job at your maximum capacity. You can't show up for work and have the energy you need to be creative, to think clearly with a clean and unobstructed mind. You might get a demotion. You might get fired. You might start calling in because you might get sad, depressed. I'm not going to work today. I just feel like I want to lay in the bed. Their whole goal was to break you down so that they could literally energy harvest from you. They had to break you down, your physical health, your emotional and mental health. Okay. But it didn't work on you, but that was their goal and objective. Okay. So right now, there's somebody here, and there's someone in your family involved right now too that's not innocent. Somebody is very sick right now. This might be someone in your family that might have just been a part of this whole orchestration of you becoming targeted and you being put into this gang stalking program whereby all these different people and exes would target you. Somebody is sick with some kind of illness right now that they're not recovering from, and they might be sick for a very, very long time. This might be someone that might have come off very innocent to a lot of people, and their whole goal is the whole trick of the devil and enemy is when someone in your life volunteers you for something and tries to do something like this that's foul to you. Their whole job is to look as innocent and naive. It's a covert narcissist as possible. So this could be someone in your family that everyone has always seen as being innocent. Maybe they have a small mousy voice. Y'all know people with little tiny mousy voices. Sometimes they're some of the biggest covert narcissists that seem like the type of people you need to protect because they're so vulnerable and weak. Okay, there's somebody in your family in that covert narcissistic energy whereby they're a whole demon and they are the one that entered you into this gang stalking program, but they're like that mousy energy. I'm weak and fragile and I need to be protected by everyone. But in actuality, they're the demon behind who entered you, offered you up. Okay. This person is very sick right now and their health is not getting better. And I'm being told they're going to be sick for a very, very long time. And whoever this ex of yours is, whoever they were in a toxic relationship with, they've broken up with them. And I have main male here. So we'll see what's going on with that. Now, look, somebody is no longer balanced. Things are going out of alignment and balance for a lot of people that participated in this against you. Okay. They're telling you be patient. Okay. They're telling you be patient because each one of these people literally are being spiritually dealt with right now. Okay. Somebody, they cannot make you fail. No matter what they tried to do against you, they could not make you fail. Failure in the reverse. This person that failed to grow, they no longer doubt that they're about to lose everything. Abundance in the reverse. So somebody's having a very hard time. And what happened to this woman at your job that was waiting? Whoever you are, you broke up with this ex before she had a chance to, have an affair with him. And this was acting they were all doing. Understand something. These people that are in these secret societies, they all have acting roles. They have roles that they have to play in the gang stalking in your life to make you think it's a Truman Show, to make you think, oh my God, look at this situation that's been created around me. I dated this man at work, and then this other woman that it's weird. She's been following me around since I started working here. He was having an affair with her. That's because at a community meeting with this coven they're a part of, they sat down and had drinks and laughed about what they planned to do to you before it ever happened. You understand? But it never happened. What happened to this woman? I think I'm getting Panama. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, clarified Central America for somebody. The Queen of Swords, took very quick action. The Emperor, someone might have taken very quick action in their ego, okay, with an Emperor energy. Someone could, this could be your boss or supervisor. Okay, so this might be somebody, and this was in the past. So she might have also been sleeping with the boss and supervisor, of course, to allow him to foster something like this to happen in your environment. So she's somebody that a lot of the men might have been mounting at work. Okay, she was literally there to be a pass around because that was her job, you know, to get everybody to be on the same page and cooperate. Her job was to bust it wide open for the boss, the supervisor, so that he would be complicit with what they were carrying on with that your job. So she was like almost like a female stud. And I'm not talking about stud lesbian. I'm talking about like you know, people mount her to have sex with her. Okay, whoever this Panamanian woman was, her job was to fuck anybody she needed to have sex with in order to make sure things went smoothly. But right now, she's not doing too good financially with the 10 of Pentacle reverse here because she failed to accomplish the mission. Okay, so let me go ahead and get energy because they want to give you an update, because I don't know if you're going to end up in court with any of these people, because if other things were done to you, you'll be surprised. A lot of the actors that have been in your life that were gang stalking you on jobs that you dated, you may end up in the courtroom with some of them. You you really might end up in a courtroom with some of these people that gang stalked you. And like, what? Get out of here. Why are all these people from my past in this courtroom? I'm telling you, you may end up in a courtroom with a lot of the people that collaborated together, and they're going to be doing bad, child, because it's going down bad. These people, things are not flowing in their life. A lot of them are really reflecting now on was it worth it, because a lot of them are losing money now. They're heartbroken. They're the high priestess in the reverse that's heartbroken. I don't know if that's this woman that was supposed to humiliate you by having an affair with him and then exposing it in front of everybody. Fortunately for you, you already separated your energy completely from these people before any of this played out. Okay. She's sad right now because someone doesn't want to have sex with her anymore. Wow. Whoever the high priestess in the reverse is, this could be your ex or this could be that woman. But somebody does not want to have sex with somebody anymore. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Somebody just felt like somebody was just a burden to them and they released them. They're just like, no, thank you. I'm not interested anymore. Reject, stamp, boom. No, I'm good. I'm not interested anymore. Okay. So Holy Spirit, what is the energy crowning this read right now? What is the energy crowning this read right now? Child. Okay. And another download, and it really wasn't a download, but I mean, anybody could be like this. Some of y'all might be sitting and thinking to yourself, I could think of 10 things off the top of my head right now that I could do beside trying to hurt another person. Like literally, some of y'all off the top, and don't ever hurt yourself or stress or drain any of your energy trying to figure in your mind, because I know some of y'all do it. I know you do, because I do it. Like the psychology behind why some of these people would even waste a bit of their energy on a perfect stranger trying to hurt them. You know, I know a lot of y'all are like, I'm just trying to understand their mind. How do you get in that mindset where you think it's fun to try to hurt a person and humiliate them that has never done anything to you? You don't know them from a hole in the wall. And how does someone talk you into doing that? How? Don't ever ask yourself how or why. Okay. What the Spirit was talking to, I commune, with the Holy Spirit every day in conversations when I'm just asking, it's so stupid. And they're like, yes, I know. Because you just be like, how do you do stuff like that? I mean, I don't understand. You couldn't pay me any amount of money to engage in these kind of activities. But what they was telling me is you have to understand these people, they have wounds that are unhealed and insecurities already inside of them before they get into this energy where they open up to an entity attachment. And usually they're already hurting from something else. They are hurting from other things that happen to them in their life that have nothing to do with you. And they're not thinking about bothering you, but the fact that they're already hurting from unhealed wounds is what opens them up to entity attachments, which then influence them to come together and do things against people to harm them. So otherwise, you might be around a lot of hurt people that are unhealed, but they're still minding their business. But the fact that they're hurt and unhealed around you is the fact that that caused them to be open to demonic possession. And it's the demonic possession that uses them to attack you. You understand? So the world is full of a lot of unhealed, hurt people, and we're here to teach, enlighten, and to help them to deal with the original issue that led to the demonic possession that drove them to partake in whatever they partook in against you. You understand? Yeah, it does sound demented. I know, I agree. It is demented. But the thing is, like I said, it started off with somebody being hurt and unhealed by themselves. They were already hurt and unhealed people. But being in a low vibration because you haven't healed is not a sin, but it's not a sin and it don't get you karma, but it's the fact that you were in a vibration. It's just like somebody catching a cold. You understand? It's like somebody catching a cold, but they already had a weak immune system. You understand? And they're like, oh, now I have to do this because I'm sick. I have a cold. Okay. It's the same exact thing. Somebody with a weakened spiritual immune system already from some hurt that they went through. Now they caught a demon, and that demon influences them to do something against you because they were already unhealed. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the energy? What is the energy crowning this read? Child, I mean, I don't understand. Do I need to write a book, like a miniature book, and sell it on Amazon? Things to do instead of being negative toward other people. When you think of, I don't know what I would name it. When you think of doing something evil, do this instead. Maybe I'll write a book, y'all, a little book about, maybe I'm going to write another, like a little book or something about 100 different things that you can quickly do instead of create drama. That would be a cool book, wouldn't it? Things that you can do, 100 different things you can do instead of creating drama. Go for a walk in the park. Okay. And it should be things that don't cost money. Learn a new recipe and cook it. Exercise. Go buy a coloring book and crayon from the dollar store, from the Dollar Tree, and color. Watch a Eddie Murphy movie from back in the day in the 80s. Watch A Rage in Harlem. Watch Trading Places. Take piano lessons. Find an instrument. Find your favorite song with positive energy. Go volunteer at a nursing home. Go pick up a child that does not have a father or does not have a mother in foster care and make them a lunch or make them a care package. Go shopping for a child in foster care or a group of kids. Go volunteer your time and take some kids to a library or a museum that are stuck. Go visit sick children in the hospital. I mean, I could literally spit out idea after idea after idea after idea of things that you do. Your hair in a different hairstyle. Give yourself a pedicure. It's a million things I can think of to do rather than to come up with a scam to hurt another person. Go color in a coloring book. Take a bag full of about 20 coloring books and boxes of crayons to the sick department in a hospital where there are children that are sick and color with them. You know how to sing. Go sing at the hospital. Child, learn how to sing. Go sign up to read books to children at the library. Arts and crafts. So this might be like a boss. I don't know. This could be a supervisor at a job from the past. Somebody got fired. Wow. Somebody that was being childish might have gotten fired. That might want to reach out to somebody right now. What is this person's obstacle? Somebody might have got fired. This could be an Aries, or this could have been your supervisor or a boss at that job back in the day. I don't know. What's the obstacle for this Emperor energy? The obstacle is they failed. Their obstacle is what they did was very reckless, or what they allowed to go on was very reckless in trying to cause harm, emotional harm. It was very destructive, reckless. They either got demoted or fired. What happened in the recent past? In the recent past, somebody that might have been stuck in a cycle due to a Capricorn, you might be a high priestess or very, very, very intuitive. I feel like your intuition is very heightened. Okay. I feel like this is your energy right here, the high priestess. Somebody very in tune, okay, and aware energetically of what's going on. Even if they don't say it, you can feel it, and you will take action on your intuition. You're not the type of person that's, well, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. You trust your intuition. You trust your body and your emotions. Something didn't feel right to you, and you quickly know, I'm good. Matter of fact, don't even talk to me no more. No, I'm going to just keep to myself until I find another job. You know, whoever you are, you're very intuitive, but you were stuck in a cycle. You were stuck in a cycle, and there is a Capricorn energy that you don't know personally that was over a whole operation. Do you understand? They targeted not just you, but there are a whole bunch of energies just like you that this Capricorn in the NSA, I told you about this person before, they were over a whole operation where they were doing this to a lot of men and women. And whoever this you were stuck in maybe a 5 to 10 year cycle with this Capricorn, with this position in the government that was orchestrating and organizing with a whole bunch of covens and cults in different areas to do this to a whole bunch of y'all. This is not your personal friend or coworker. This is someone so far from you, but they were at the top of the food chain for what's been going on with y'all. Okay, so y'all was stuck in a very vicious cycle, but in the recent past, this person has been stopped, and they can't move forward anymore with any of the people. You already know this contract ended. So your old boss might have gotten fired, and they might want to reach out to you or something like that. No, sweetheart. I know one thing. Don't let none of these people reach out to you about shit because they want to tell right now. Bitch, go to court and tell. Testify in court. Go to the fucking court, all right, and sue these people. And you're going to tell on yourself. But all these people right now are getting karma that were under the jurisdiction of this Capricorn that was giving them access to embarrass you, to your privacy, your phone, personal information about you. These people, a lot of these people were given, like, believe it or not, access to watch you on your phone, watch your communication so that they could laugh, make fun of you, and mess with your finances. Look at your bank account. Look, we hacked her money. Now, look, she can barely pay her bills. Ha ha ha. You know, look, she's dating that one we sent to her, the catfish. Watch, he's going to cut her off and not talk to her for 3 days and pop up and say hello like nothing ever happened. Or he's going to text her hi, and then when she's like, hey, what's up? He's not going to respond for 3 days. You know, stupid shit like that. This is the type of thing. This is demonic activity. This is demonic activity. It's like a whole bunch of gremlins, you know. Energetically, they're like gremlins, really. If you could see the real them on the inside, these are like hyena / hybrid gremlins that all come together like this, you know, that are like, text her hi, and then if she responds to you, don't say nothing. Wait 24 hours, and then just text her hi again, and then don't say nothing and wait 24 hours, and you're going to get a big emotional response, you know, this, that, and the other. It's like a whole bunch of people were on this type of time with you, and they were all waiting. They might have all had like computers or something to watch and wait for your response so that they could all laugh together. You understand? But whoever you are, you picked up on the energy about gang stalking and what was going on. And anytime you felt like it was a situation people were trying to corner you into, you just walked away and released instantly. If you made a new friend at work or anywhere and you picked up on this type of activity, you didn't speak or on it or anything. You just immediately release. Okay, no. Mm-mm. Hey, why'd you cut me off? No response. In whatever area of your life, people try to come together to play in your energy. As soon as you picked up on that type of energy, whoever you are, you immediately detached. Just let it go. No more communication. Whether it was friends, family, lovers, whatever. As soon as your high priestess ass, man or woman, picked up on that type of energy, you just detach instantly. You'd feel it and detach. No, I know what this is. It's cool. Okay. So, but you were in a cycle of going through this because of this Capricorn in the NSA that was a part of something much larger, much larger. You understand? And they can't move forward with this anymore because they're not able to hook and bait y'all anymore with these people in your life and foolishness. Okay. So right now, in the recent past, somebody might have tried to do something very quickly. Ultimately, it was supposed to lead to either energy harvesting from you long term or sacrificing you, drive you to the point of suicide, or even get your vibration low enough to where they'd be able to do a death spell and you would die. You understand? So somebody took very quick action out of desperation to do something because they couldn't move forward with their operation and nothing was working. It might be this Capricorn energy, okay? Or someone that was obsessed even, okay? They were expecting, so they did something very quickly that they was expecting to help. It was childish to hold you back. What did they do, Holy Spirit? Tell me more about this situation. What did they just do to try to hold you back? This could be your ex-boss. No, your whoever this Aries or supervisor of yours was, they got fired from their job. Somebody got fired from their job. Oh, they wanted to kill you. Okay. So they did something really, really quick to cause an ending for you. Clarify that death card. And the order was given by this Capricorn. Like, all right, well, if we can't energy harvest and they know what we've been doing and they've learned to defend and protect their energy, then they're not good to us alive anymore. So if we can just hurry up and kill and sacrifice these people. And I told you in October when I did that reading, October 31st is coming. Expect death spell after death spell after death spell. It's because these people have not been able to energy harvest from you on the level they needed to because we've learned to protect our energy from every aspect. And because they're unable to energy harvest from us any longer, they felt like, well, let's just kill them and we'll kill all of them. Fuck it. You divine motherfuckers, will kill all of y'all asses. Come on, y'all. Everybody get ready. We're going to rest this week. And this week, we're going to really be on it. And I need everybody to bring put their best foot forward. I need y'all to be healthy and strong. Get some rest. Because starting on this day, we're going to be doing these death spells back to back to back. I need this group over here. I need this Korean, this South American, this white man, and whoever else that you understand. That's the energy that this Capricorn got in at the last minute when the contract was over and everybody, it all fell to pieces and nobody could energy harvest from you because you've blocked everybody out. You've learned the power of instant detachment. You know how to instantly detach. The minute somebody act a fool, detach. A new friend, oh, you accepted an offer, detach, detach, detach. You just instantly detach. Soon as you pick up on that vibe, detach from every people, person, place, or thing that was a part of this Truman Show. Detach, become a hermit. Okay? So they were like, okay, kill them. Fuck it. We're going to do death spells. Everybody rest up. And from now until October 31st, we are going to do death spells until we can take them out and kill them because we're going to get their energy. We are going to get their energy. And every last one of you, I promise that y'all would have a good Christmas. All of y'all were going to be paid. All of y'all were going to have the money to buy new cars, get your kids gifts, down payment on a house. Every promise I made to y'all is going to be fulfilled. This Capricorn decided to go hard on your ass. Death card. But they couldn't touch you because you kicked them out your energy. You spiritually bound them up and kicked them out your energy. It could have been just by being on these lives saying these prayers that we say. Your words have power, and you kicked them out your energy and neutralized every death spell they sent towards you. Queen of Wands, you might have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. And tell me more about the situation. You kicked them out your energy completely. Clarify the Chariot. Somebody could be coming toward you. I want you to clarify the Chariot. Okay, traveling. Somebody might be traveling toward you or might have traveled toward you. Okay. Is that the police? Clarify. Is that the police? Clarify the Chariot. Somebody was closed emotionally. Somebody that was closed emotionally. Clarify the Chariot. Tell me about this Chariot energy. Somebody that was closed emotionally, that wanted to avoid a tower, that was not getting their wish fulfillment. Somebody might have sent the police toward you. Somebody might, the Queen of Swords reverse. Somebody might have actually sent law enforcement toward you, okay? Somebody that might have a good reputation. See, their power is to always have a good reputation in the public eye. So they feel like if they have a good reputation in the public eye, then people are likely to believe them when they try to commit a crime or do something against you. You could have a young man that could have been a criminal in his youth, sold drugs and done a lot of negative things that could have turned their life around, right? Or maybe they didn't turn their life around. But say a crime is committed, but the crime is committed by someone with a good reputation. But because they know this young man had a reputation for being abusive, or selling drugs, or stealing, theft, they say that they did it. There's a good chance that people will believe them and try to arrest and accuse and investigate the person that has the bad record, and they will trust the word of the person with a good reputation. And that's why they use people with a good reputation against you, because they know it's more likely. And it doesn't mean that they're a good person. It means that nothing they've ever done has been recorded on paper that they could show proof. So they look good on paper and in their public image or in public eye. Where other people might be like, hey, I'm flawed. I'm human. I've made mistakes in my life. I don't have nothing to hide, you know. But these people, be careful. These people that have to have the perfect reputation. I've never done anything wrong, because those are usually the people that have the biggest, darkest secrets, you know. You got pastors out here that are power bottoms that will give a speech on a soapbox about homosexuality and how God hates homosexuality and things like that. But they're a whole power bottom with their bunky up, face down. Okay? It's all about your reputation. Yeah. So you're about to get justice for this. You are about to get justice for this, because a secret, whatever they were doing in secret to you is coming out right now. And somebody's supervisor got fired from their job. They might have even testified. Somebody's supervisor might have even testified about what they were offered sex to do. So whoever this Panamanian that was maybe fucking the supervisor and that was there to have sex with whoever you dated, specifically, this supervisor got fired from their job for allowing this to go on in the workplace, and they testified. Okay, somebody school age or college age or trade school that's triggered by your independence, confidence, intelligence, and freedom, was working really, really hard to destroy your life. I want to know about that Chariot energy. Holy Spirit, tell me about this Chariot energy. What is this Chariot energy? What's going on? Oh, mental health facility. Oh, okay. The police might have had to come take and put somebody in a mental health facility, or like a hacker scammer. What the hell? Somebody might have been taken off to a mental health facility, maybe because of a bad backfire or something. Oh my God. the heck? Somebody might have been taken off to a mental health facility. It could be somebody in your community, that Korean, that white man, or that South American. I don't know. We'll see. Or the person with the sickness that's gone away for a long time, that's not healing. Whatever condition this person that's sick, they're gonna, whatever they have, they're gonna have it for a very long time. Tell me about this chariot energy in this mental health facility. This is someone that might have known you their whole life, that needs to work toward financial independence. Something about a lemon car and a house fire. Oh, Lord. Y'all know how it be when these narcissists get caught finally. Like the judge that unalived his wife. After all these years of sitting on the bench, he unalived his wife. Y'all know how people lose it, narcissists, when they're finally caught, and it's the proof is in the pudding. The proof is literally right there in their face, and they can't create any more illusions, and they can't tell no more lies, and they can't get away with nothing else anymore. And it's like, it's over for me. I'd rather be dead, or I'm going to play crazy, or what. They lose their mind. For a narcissist mask to come off in front of everybody, they lose their mind. Somebody could get killed. You got to be very, very careful because I believe what it's called is the grand finale. You're going to see a whole lot of grand finales. If you're familiar with narcissism, narcissists have something called the grand finale, when they've played every game they could play, did every word salad they could do, told every lie, created every illusion, got support, and went beyond gymnastics like Dominique Dawes to make things fit that really don't. And the last person that still was looking at them with rose-colored glasses said, man, fuck you. Man, fuck you. When every person has finally turned on the narcissist and they can't hide, nowhere to run, and they're fully exposed after people have been protecting them and covering for them for many, many years, oftentimes they'll do what is called a grand finale, where they show who they really are to the whole world. They take off the mask like the Joker and act completely insane and nuts and do something crazy, like either become violent and just try to kill everybody, or they end up being dragged off away in the nut house. It's called the grand finale. It's something big. And that's the point where they're like, fuck it then. I'm going to tell you how bad I fucked you over. I don't care no more. Everybody already knows. So, I had a good time when I was fucking you over. Woo! Yeah, yep. And I was sleeping with your man. Yep. And we were laughing at you. And, everything comes out. It's the grand finale of the narcissist, okay? Who is this person? Mental health facility and house fire, or they'll do something crazy like, well, I'll just burn down the whole house with my whole family in it. Before I'm embarrassed and my kids find out what I was doing, I'll just burn up the whole house and make everybody disappear that could possibly make me feel shame and see myself where I can't lie anymore. Who is this person? Mental health facility. Family reunion. The UN. Somebody might be connected to someone in the UN. This might be somebody in your family or someone that's connected to the UN, one of their family members that's being dragged off to a mental health facility. A Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No way. Get out of here. Now, y'all saw a Capricorn hit the mental health facility card, and right under it flew a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the NSA. Yo. Mental health facility. Child, this stuff is over. Hacker, scammer. And I'm not talking about one person. They were over all of the people that they organized to do the hacking and the scamming. So it's almost like an energy where when this person is finally confronted, come on now, we're going to have a meeting about what you've been doing. We can't hide it no more. Hey, look, Yeah, it was sophisticated thing you were running here for many years, but now it's time to have this meeting and talk about it. And this person might have set a house on fire or tried to. You know, when they're walking this person out to, I watched a YouTube video yesterday, and God bless her soul. It was a young woman, a Gen Z, God bless them. She didn't seem too bright, but they locked her up. She worked in a correctional facility as what the guard, you know, the people that work in the jail, prison guard or whatever. It was a woman, and they were interviewing her before they arrested her because she got caught sneaking a burrito to an inmate. Okay. And I was like, okay, she snuck a burrito to an inmate, fire her. And it turned out that she said that she was blackmailed. She said she was being blackmailed by this inmate. And they were like, how? And she was like, he made me have sex with him. So you're saying that you were sexually raped by an inmate and then they blackmailed you while they're behind bars and you're out here with the gun? And she was like, yeah, he manipulated me. And they had her literally explaining how she was manipulated. And she was like, well, I went in a cell one day and he kept touching me on my shoulder and touching me around my waist. And I kept trying to push him off, but he kept on unbuckling my pants. And then he bent me over. He bent me over his bed or whatever. And then that's how it happened for the first time. And, you know, he said that he was going to tell if I didn't bring food into him. And child, correctional officer. Yeah. Child, they locked her behind up. Child, it's plenty of awful men out here that are free. You had to talking about he took advantage of you. Meaning you did not have control over your sexual energy. That's not great. He did. That is not great. That is not great. You didn't have control over your sexual energy and you allowed him to get aggressive with you and you turned your ass around and bent over and allowed him to do what he did. Child. Whoever this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo is in the NSA that has been over the director over this whole hacker scammer thing where people have been stealing our money for through social media, that hacking our devices to energy harvest from us, to humiliate us, to embarrass us, to catch us in our naked moments in our home, to set us up to be Neuralinked and chipped, and all of this shit that was going on. This is the head of it. There might have been a meeting or something, and this person is just, maybe they tried to start a fire, but whoever they are, when they're finally confronted, and they weren't working alone, but when they are finally confronted by the law with what they've been doing to you, suddenly they go crazy and knock everybody's desk over. You're gonna go, you making a big mistake. Do you know who I am? Do you know how much money I have? You know, when a person in a high position, when a person that has a high ranking position finally gets their karma and they finally get torn down, they show their ass. I don't believe this. Do you know who I am? I'm the type of person that gets away with this. I have the backing and support from the governor. You don't understand this, but it's an election year, bitch. Child, I hope this Capricorn going to jail right now or a mental health facility. No, fuck that. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Holy Spirit, clarify mental health facility and hacker scammer NSA Capricorn Taurus. Well, they already said it. Shoot. Child, praise God. Somebody might have accepted something and been in some very calm, solemn energy, maybe very calm energy. Maybe they're agreeing to go into a mental health facility instead. Maybe they're agreeing to go into a mental health facility instead of jail. Maybe people, because they know, you know, they're all part of their clique. Maybe they told this person, look, we'll put you into a mental health facility instead of jail, and we'll claim you have some kind of mental illness. It might be one of them things. And then when it dies down, will quietly move you into your home on like surveillance at your house, and you could just stay in your house. You know, it might be one of them type deals. Y'all know how they do. Oh no, he's a dangerous criminal to orchestrate all of this against all these people. He's obviously got a disorder and needs to be put away in a mental health facility. So we're gonna keep him locked up to make you all happy in the public. And as soon as it dies down, they're gonna move him from the mental health facility into his house or something like that. Y'all know how these people do. Or move him out the country quietly. Tell me about this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo at the NSA mental health facility. Woman or man. They like and see you as a friend. They've been watching you and they like you. They like you so much they torment you like a butterfly. You know, like a crazy sociopath child. You know, oh my God, this butterfly is so beautiful. Let me see if I could pull his wings off piece by piece and torment it. Let me see if it makes a sound while I torture it. This Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, an opportunist. This person might wear a lot of rings on their finger. They were an opportunist. Karen, victim mentality, love bomb. Ciao. Tell me about this house fire, please. Tell me about this house fire. Now, this could be past, present, or future energy, y'all. Tell me about this house fire. Oh, somebody might have really tried to cause a house fire. Somebody might have lost it, or this could be a setup even where they're like, just act like you're going to set something on fire and make something explode. And then we'll say that it's your mental health. That way we can substantiate that it's your mental health and we'll put you. Yeah. When I tell you they help people escape, they take leaps and bounds. I mean, like, we're going to just tell people the pressure at your job got to you so much because so much bribe money was offered to you to do these things. It became stressful for you. So it caused an imbalance. You know, listen to how I'm explaining this shit, y'all. We're gonna go with the mental health claim. We're just gonna say that your job became stressful because they kept bribing you with so much money to make you so rich that it caused a mental deficiency in you, all the bribe money, you know, and it made you crazy and you tried to burn your house or the building down. So I have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody might have actually tried to burn down a building or a house or something and claim to be crazy with the Six of Swords because they can't move to calmer waters. So they might have tried to set a building on fire or a house on fire. Okay. Because all these people that were acting like they didn't know what they were doing, even though they knew, but because other people have political motivation now for taking this person down, now are acting like they have clarity. Oh, gang stalking in America, in my country? No way. We have to do something about this. Come on, Trump. You know, these people, of course, they know what these people have been doing, but they have a different ulterior motive for now stopping these people from what they've been doing. So these are people that now pretend to just be getting clarity about what they've been doing, and they took action. So they might have taken action with this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, an Emperor, a boss, Aries. Okay, that somebody did not move forward, or somebody was not victorious and successful in doing something. Y'all, this war is over. They had them watch because they started being a false person to them. So one of their co-workers or friends or constituents or whatever, it could be an Aries, or it could just be another boss, or somebody that was an ally of theirs, or a false person. They might have had this person followed and watched. Okay, maybe to save their own ass, I don't know. But somebody had them watched. Somebody was having this person observed and watched. Okay. And what happened? And then they might have picked them up to avoid a tower. So they might have started to set something on fire and had them watch. But remember, with these sneaky motherfuckers, it could have all been a plan. It literally could have all like been a plan just to claim insanity. Okay. But they were about to set a house fire or a building fire. They had them watch, and then they sent somebody to pick this person up real fast. Okay. It's something like that happened. They're so creative. I saw one guy in this video that he was about to go to court and get sentenced to prison for a felony. So he had a video camera going, and he had himself filmed on video camera being kidnapped, thrown in a car, and taken away. Child, and you know goddamn well that was a setup, so that they could take it in court that the reason he didn't show up for court was because he was kidnapped. He staged his own kidnapping and had it on videotape, y'all. I can't make this shit up. That was smart though. That was pretty clever, because it looked real convincing. But somebody came up to him with a gun that made sure you couldn't identify who they were, but you could clearly see the guy's face that they kidnapped. They wanted to make sure they ID'd him. And, he smacked him around a little and threw him in a car and then drove off. So now that he's kidnapped, they kidnapped him. So we can't put him in jail, I guess, because he's been kidnapped. They go lengths, I'm telling you. It could have even been a judge or someone that's a part of a secret society that could have told him to do this because maybe he put in some work for him or some shit like that. That's how a lot of these people work together, right? You'd be like, how do criminals be getting off? They're like, oh, I need you to take somebody out for me. Oh, but what's going to happen when it's time for me to go to jail? Just have a videotape playing of you being kidnapped by somebody. And then we're going to have no other choice. But, we won't be able to put you in jail if somebody kidnaps you and it's caught on videotape. Okay, we'll do it. I'm telling you, these people out here are wild and creative. Ciao. I got good news, y'all. It's over. Who's this main male right here? It's really over. This shit is over, y'all. Who's the main male? Someone that couldn't backstab and betray you. Tell me about this main male, okay? Somebody, it was a bad idea for this person in the past to try to backstab and betray you. Oh, okay, this was your supervisor. Okay, so whoever this main male right here is, this was your supervisor at your job in the past that gave a testimony about what was going on your job with the gang stalking, okay? And the reason they gave their testimony, though, is because they got fired from their job. So after you left this job, at some point, they fired this person, okay? So their revenge was to get fired. They gave a page of cups, this old boss or supervisor you had. Now, they were compliant with the gang stalking. They allowed it to go on. They turned a blind eye to it on purpose because that woman was sleeping with him. But now they fired him from his job. So he's like, fuck it. If I'm not getting paid, nobody getting paid. And I'm going to tell on all y'all asses. I don't know. They might have given him some money or a perk or something to give his testimony. Whoever the investigators were about this gang stalking thing, it might have been hard at first to get people to talk. But once people started getting karma, losing jobs, no longer getting money, a lot of people were like, hey, I'm down bad. If you pay my rent this month, I'll testify. If you help me get my car back, I'll testify. And you see how all of it is backfiring on all these people. It's backfiring on all these people, what they tried to do, because they can no longer feed their wolves. So, of course, I mean, see, an intuitive person that's connected with the mind of God, we would have been able to, if someone made us an offer, we wouldn't have took it because we're too high vibrational. But in addition to that, even if we were low vibrational and open to something like that, you'd be too damn smart because you know what goes up comes down. And you already know that money will run out eventually. And when that money runs out eventually, if you can't, when you stop paying people money that are doing something that they're not personally vested in, they're only doing it for the money, you have enough intuitive sense to know people will turn on you. Like, I didn't get my paycheck, so I'm telling everything about this security company, how y'all be breaking the law, hiring people without giving them their proper training, and this, that, and the other, and y'all did this, and the payroll fraud. I'm telling it all. You know, you got common sense, and you would already know that people that you're getting to do stuff for you, that you're paying them, the minute you stop paying them money, they're going to turn on your ass, and they're going to turn for anybody that offers them money, especially if you leave them in a bad position or you promise them some money and you didn't come through. They're going to tell on you, oh, you just going to leave us like that. Where the investigator at? Oh, I got some good information and pictures and text messages. Okay? So your old boss and supervisor testified because he got fired. All right, Holy Spirit. And he was having trouble moving forward, finding another job. The Six of Wands reverse, and telling me. Okay. Oh, and he got emotional and didn't want to let go of that. He said, I ain't letting this shit go. Look, he didn't want to let this shit go because he was feeling some kind of way about this, like emotionally. He was in his feelings about this. All right, Holy Spirit, give me 3 cards to end this reading. This is great news, guys. This is great news. Wow. There might be a narcissistic fire sign that might be trying to keep something hidden, or maybe this is the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody might have pulled their energy. They're trying to keep it hidden, that somebody pulled their energy back from them. And they are in the Page of Pentacles right now, not doing well financially, possibly can barely pay their bills, literally. That's your old boss or supervisor. Okay. So your old boss or supervisor can barely pay their bills, or this Aries boss or authority figure, or whoever this person was, they want to keep it a secret that they can hardly pay their bills right now. They really are trying hard to keep. They might be, if their car is on repo, they parking their car at their cousin house in the garage, hidden somewhere, and catch an Uber home every night. Give me 3 cards to end this read. So this was really a karma update, because they just wanted you to know the truth. I cannot. That they just want you to know what happened to all the people that were going to make a fool out of you on your job. They and ultimately drain you spiritually and sacrifice you. You see this? They want you to know they didn't get away with it. That's the whole reason for this reading. You didn't even need this reading, to be honest. But the Holy Spirit just wants you to know, and your ancestors and guides, that these people did not get away with it. Even from 2-3 years ago, 4 or 5, whatever amount of years ago, they want you to know that these people did not get away with it. All of them are going through karma. Your supervisor is hiding his car because it's on repossession right now, because he got fired from his position and he could not move forward and find another position to pay him the same money. Okay. And he's in the Page of Pentacles. He went from the Emperor to the Page of Pentacles, and he could barely pay he might be working a minimum wage job right now with his own supervisor on his back. And it's because he fostered a situation and environment in the workplace whereby they were going to drain you spiritually and humiliate you, and then ultimately sacrifice you. And that's the karma that you get for that. And they can't plan anything else, because the Capricorn is going into a mental institution. And this is the clarity that they wanted you to know, that, oh, we just getting started, baby. The Holy Spirit wants you to know karma's just getting started. You're going to start hearing about wild things going on with all the people from your past that were part of the Truman Show. I'm QUAN Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Y'all have a safe weekend, and still pray. Still wake up in the morning and pray and show gratitude. Go to bed, pray. Pray before you step out your door. I cover myself from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I show gratitude that you disappointed the devices of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Come on, sis. Y'all and brothers, Y'all have a safe weekend, and always remember God. Don't stop praying because the heat is off right now. Do not stop praying because they've backed off and everybody's under fire. Keep on praying. These people wanted to keep on pushing at you and coming against you until you were gone. They wanted to push you over the edge. So now that we have the upper hand and we got the power, keep on praying. Keep on praying. We got the upper hand, and we're going to push them to the point of no return. They're going anyway, but we're going to help usher it in still. Shoot. There was no relaxing when it came to tormenting us. So there's no relaxing right now. Do not let up on your prayer game right now. Keep it going. Have a great weekend. I love each and every last one of y'all. I'm QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.